Hey guys, we are back up on the shipping containers and we are gonna start sheeting.
Sheeting the roof and this wall.
Yeah.
So,
we still don't have the scaffolding. That's like the story of our lives.
yeah.
So
Who knows?
we are doing, I guess, what we can in the meantime. We thought we'd rent some, but we might just hold off on that and see what we can do in the meantime.
Yeah. So we have all of our sheeting, so we can jump up here. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge because of the mud and using the tractor and stuff, but we'll figure something out to get the sheets up here. But it's pretty simple. This smaller roof is 2.5 sheets, and this wall is 1.5 sheets. So we're hoping to have very minimal scrap. We'll put a couple sheets on the roof here so that we can work off of those, and then we'll start sheeting this back wall and put our house wrap on and get our windows installed. So that's our goal for this week.
So I'm going to talk about the windows. We wanted black vinyl windows, and for what we wanted, it was going to be like I don't know, $400 to $500 for each window, and that just doesn't fit in the budget. So we found the exact same window but in white vinyl for $100 each. So that's a huge savings. So yes, we're gonna have to have like kind of maintenance on the windows throughout the years. We're gonna have to paint them, and that's fine. For a $400 savings on each window, it's completely worth it.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
and this roof is completely walkable. I don't think we're going to have solar panels on this side of the barn anyway, so we'll be able to get to these windows no problem. So should be good. But from what I've read, you know, it lasts 5-6 years as
or
long
longer.
As you prime them
yeah,
correctly.
and this side of the barn, this is the like west side of the barn, so it's not honestly going to get a lot of sun, and so I think that'll help with keeping the windows just looking better
protected.
for longer.
There'll be a 1-foot overhang for this roof, so the windows should be pretty well protected. So we'll jump on it. We popped a line at 4 foot, and we're gonna start putting our sheets down. We'll just have to figure out, we got to start with a cut sheet, and then we'll have full sheets going from there. And then of course with all sheeting, you want to stagger your seams. So the 4-foot wide seam needs to be staggered. So then we'll have to start with another cut on that side. Then there'll be full sheets that are 4-foot difference in length going across this second row, and then we'll go from there. It's going to be.
And it just started raining.
Yeah, typical. Every time we get out here, it's not so. Well, it said it was.
It said it was going to snow, but
But-
this is not snow. It's like 39 degrees outside. But yeah, it is what it is.
So
We'll get
typical.
going.
Well, we're off to the lumberyard, just like any typical project we do. We bought a box of 16 penny nails and 8 penny nails, but they are not compatible with the gun that we have. So we have a pass load. It's the only one on there that they're not compatible with. So luckily we didn't open them up or damage the box. We opened them up, but we packaged it back up. We'll return those the next time we go get lumber. That we bought those in Coeur d'Alene. We're going south from here to our local lumberyard and grab a box of 8 penny nails so we can start sheeting. So we had all of our stuff ready to go, and as usual, typical Tanya and Levi project. So.
All right, we're back.
We're back up here.
We managed to make it there and back and it's only 2 o'clock.
2:08.
So we have about an hour and a half. It's getting a little bit better for what, sunset, when the sunset is.
It's like
Maybe
quarter after 4 now.
But still, we lose the sun behind the mountain over here,
Yeah.
like around 3:30. So anyways, we're gonna
try to get maybe a row of sheeting on.
yeah. How am I gonna get down the ladder after that?
You have to walk on the sheeting. We'll figure it out. We'll go through one of these windows. Slip and
Do you
slide.
see what I have to put up
We'll
with?
do a slip and slide.
He's not helpful. Slip and slide. Oh, a slide.
Yeah,
Can we build a slide?
I think so. You want to do that? We'll change gears.
I'll do a slide. Oh, goodness. All right, I got it. Where am I going?
Well, you kind of got to go that way with that cut edge. Just don't let it slide. I need to be.
What?
I need to be where you are. I can't be there. Okay, you got your. Where's the?
It's right there. Yeah, I think so. We need. Wait. Can you got it?
Yep.
Oh gosh. So we have a pretty tiny air compressor that we're using because our other air compressor, the wiring has frayed and we don't want to use it. We can fix it, we just haven't yet. So as soon as we do, it'll be better because
This is why you're seeing us sit here, because we have to let the little baby compressor catch up. We shoot about 6 or 7 nails, and then we have to let it catch up.
yeah.
All right, we got our first 2 cut sheets on. This is a half a sheet. This is a whole sheet. We ended up cutting off about 1 inch of the overhang to get it to be so where it lines up in the middle of this. And what we're using is, these are called plywood clips. Some people call them H clips, but the purpose of them is to span in between these rafters and give you so your roof isn't spongy. The 2 sheets kind of lock together that way. It also has like a built-in bump in it to give you like a 1/16 of an inch or almost an 1/8 of an inch gap in between your sheets. And that way, when the changes of season happen and your wood expands and contracts, it gives it a place for it to move. And that's really important. You really want to make sure you use these. If you have a 1-foot center rafter, you don't necessarily need to have these, but you would necessarily want to have some sort of a nail or something to give you a gap. It's really important anytime you do sheeting to put a gap between where the 2 sheets come together. So we're going to get these cut sheets nailed off, and then now it's just full sheets all the way down to the very other end, which is then going to require a cut. So we're going to get our full sheet here, then we'll put H clips on top, another full sheet there, and it should go relatively smooth. You saw us kind of rigging our way up to get up here with the sheets. It's working fine. We would drive the tractor, but it is incredibly muddy right now. It's like 40 degrees.
It's the story of our lives.
it's
No
just-
scaffolding and mud.
No scaffolding and mud. So we could set scaffolding up if we had it and do it that way, but it's okay. We're working it out, and there's not that many sheets on this smaller roof anyway. So we're just gonna continue plugging along, get this up here. We have about an hour of light, so let's get going.
like I'm just gonna tumble right off.
But you're not. Trust me. There's mud down here now. If you rolled off, you just go, and I just pick you up. Whereas you Bangor,
The
you'd fall
mud
and hit the
is
deck.
not like a marshmallow.
You just go, oh shit, get me out.
Oh,
Yeah, do a little dance. Get some comfortableness.
not gonna dance.
Do a little dance. Lean over, I can get it up really far.
Hold on.
Let me just walk it up to you.
Hold on.
Got it?
Yep.
We're about halfway.
I'm ready to get down.
2 more sheets. What you doing? There's the man. He's almost too camouflaged to see. It's 3:30. Sun's officially set. Come on. All right, so here's our bigger compressor. The cord had been frayed, so it was grounding out and it wouldn't work. We've been trying to use that little pancake compressor next to you, and this one's 3 times as powerful. So let's see if we can fix this. I'm just gonna try to wire nut this together and then zip tie it to the motor housing to see if I can get it from in here. I don't want to take this switch apart and just open a can of worms. So I'm gonna see if I can just wire nut it together and then see if it'll fire up. There we go. All right, let's see if it works. I got it. Just let it ride on the ladder.
Just don't want to fall through.
Yeah. So here, I'm gonna swing it this way. Got it for a sec?
Yeah. Can you get out?
Yep. Okay, leave this
Just
end
go
down.
super slow, okay?
Okay. Try to get it up.
Nope, that's good.
it's got these black lines, so you kind of just know right where to put your nail.
All right, first window's cut out. Let's throw it up there. All right, one sheet on the wall. All the full sheets are up. Now we'll put our H-clips in and finish this last row. It's a little over a foot on both the top and the bottom, so we'll cut that out of the same sheet so we minimize any scrap. We'll see how far we get before we run out of light. Well, good morning, guys. We're back out at it. These are all the tail pieces from our rafters that we cut off that we said we were going to use. So above every window there's a little cripple stud that needs to be put in there, and I went up there and measured them all. They're all 7 1/8 of an inch, and so this is like the perfect scrap to use because it already has our 5/12 pitch cut on it. So all I have to do is just measure down from the long point 7 1/8 and just cut it off square. So we busted out the chop saw just to make it faster, and we have our generator because we're so far from the trailer, and we're just going to knock these out. We need 25 of them, so I'm going to get started. All right, we got the last sheet up there. Let's take a look at it. All right, Pretty good. It's looking great. We're gonna jump on Tyvek now. Of course, it got windy, which anytime you do anything like Tyvek or any type of tarping or anything that requires no wind, it'll get windy. So we're gonna attempt to see if we can get this Tyvek rolled on and nailed onto the wall. We're gonna cut our windows out and start putting our windows in. So pretty exciting.
Alright, hey guys, so we are up on the roof and we are putting our house wrap on. As you can see, we've chosen to run it vertically instead of horizontally. The roll is a 9-foot roll and this wall is only 6 feet. So to save and not have so much waste, we're going to do it this way. And as you can see, there's lots of wrinkles because Levi's working with me and I don't know what I'm doing.
Stop it.
So
That was my side.
so we might have enough light to finish the whole wall. I think we will. And then we might jump on doing the roof. So getting the tar paper up here, or felt paper, whatever you call it.
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.